Today, 2021, why are we still having uncivilized people in this world? Today, I'm going to talk about how to handle bad guests for Airbnb. I'm actually an operator myself, started this business about 3 years ago, mainly focused in Subang Jaya, USJ. And doing this business, you get to see people with funny attitude and behavior. Some people, they come and stay in your Airbnb, they can actually bathroom, they pull and they don't flush. Some people, after they use their condom, they will just leave it on the floor. And certain studio, you have this space for you to put your aircon compressor. And some people, they can even throw their condom there. Are you expecting when we get people to service the aircon? I mean, like, sometimes in one unit, I actually provide 3 dustbins. And why can't you guys throw it in dustbin? So today, I'm going to share with you 3 types of bad guests that might book your unit in the future, so you know how to prevent and you know what to do to handle them. The first one, I call them satu jam, 2 jam, because I kena a lot of time already. These people, usually the first time they will book through any platform, and when it comes to extension, they want to continue their stay, and they will start telling you that, boss, I want to continue for 2 nights, I will bank into you later. And when they tell you later, right, and then you need to be careful already, because the later might be 20, 30, you know. So what I do is, when it comes to deposit, it's really compulsory. When I just started, when I asked for deposit, some people will say, hey, mahal lah, deposit. It sounds like we are taking their deposit away, you know. But hey, no bro, this is security deposit. Security, that means I take the deposit is to protect myself. If you spoil anything or you didn't follow the house rules, so I can take the deposit as a compensation. So last time I give in lah, some people I don't take, and then end up I hurt myself lah for trusting people. For every guest right now, I collect 300 ringgit deposit. So if they want to extend and they give you excuses like, hey, I want to go meeting lah, I want to go barrack lah, hey, I have meeting, I bang into you later, hey, I need to correct my hidung, I pay you later, or hey, I need to kentut, I pay you later, then never mind lah, at least you have, 300 ringgit deposit basically to cover 2 nights. So you still have time to prepare for worse. After 1 night they didn't pay, I usually will pressure them. I will say, hey boss, I'm actually around the area whole day, you know. So anytime you reach home, no problem lah. 12 a.m., 1 a.m. also I'll be around the area. Let me know and come and collect cash from you lah. Cause I scared your phone got no data. Later you cannot pay. So I don't want to susahkan you. So I susahkan myself. I come and collect cash from you. Usually I will do that. And compared to few of my friends who also do Airbnb, the chances for people to try to be funny with me is actually lesser, because I'm someone who are very strict. I will think of all kind of way to counter. I don't care what they say. So this is the first one. Collect deposit. Anything you can deduct from their deposit, give them pressure. Tell them you will go there and collect from them. Many people will say that, hey, if you keep asking money like that, some people cannot afford and they don't want to rent. But really lah, it's really up to you. So this is my way. I rather choose a good guest than a bad guest lah. Sometimes this business you cannot be greedy. You want to grab all the guests. You want to grab all the booking. You want to please all the guests. It's almost impossible. So you need to know when to grab and when to leave. And the most funny one I've encountered is this one lah. And then the most funny one is when I chase for money, there's this guest tell me, hey boss, janganlah risau, saya tak ada case tipu orang tau. You know what my answer is? I tell him lah, hey boss, you tak pernah tipu orang, tapi saya kena tipu. Macam mana saya nak percaya orang kan, boss? And then the next day, he straight away leave already. So you guys know what to say lah next time when people tell you, hey janganlah risau, saya tak pernah tipu orang. Hey, tapi saya pernah kena tipu. Habis, boom, straight away the fellow will keep the bag and cabut. So the second one, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just sharing my 3 years experience in this industry. So if anyone agree with me, please like my video and leave your comment. I want to know what you guys think about this. So, Indian guests. When Indian people book, usually we start to worry. Hey, is this Indian guest come here for normal stay or party? I'm going to show you guys this post. It happens like 2-3 months back, and the post has gone viral. And this is my unit. So I can tell you, this actually happened to me like 5 to 6 times, and usually people who book your unit and come and drink and party and spoil and hancurkan your unit usually is Indian people So 5 to 6 times I cannot really remember. So for some of you may think that, them a lot. Of course, I'm operator, I got about 30 units. So during good time, occupancy 90 to 100%. For 3 years, kena 5 to 6 times considered quite little already. Some people, individual, do 1 year also kena 3 times. So how I handle them now? Deposit 300 ringgit, and then now whenever I see newspaper, this gang come and party and then gonna report by police, drug party. So usually I go and screenshot all these posts. When I feel this Indian guest is suspicious, I will forward them all these posts. And it really happened to me before. Once that management and guard call me in the morning, 7 o'clock. I still have this video I show you guys. I really call police. Then when police come, police cannot do anything. Police just warn them and then end up they also check out. So right now I actually keep all these posts with me. So whenever I feel these guests under this category, I'll forward them all these posts and say, if you are here and you want to do this, I warn you first, this is not the place for you to party. And if you party, this will happen to you. I'm very sure. And this actually saved my ass a lot of time, Cause some people, they really come for party, will cancel the booking immediately. And a lot of hosts out there, whenever you guys do check-in, right, you guys like to text, send them the instruction on how to check in. When I deal with this kind of guests, I will text, and then I will also use voice chat. I usually will say this, hey boss, we need to tell you this, our unit don't allow party, don't allow any gathering. Because this happen a lot of time, and management actually call police. So if you guys party, and this will happen to you, and I let you know first. So when they get to hear your tone, they will take it seriously. After Indian, we talk about Chinese. If not, Indian people will think that, hey, bro, why you're so racist? Talk about Indian only. No. Chinese also got bad gas one. Not only Indian. Chinese gas, for 3 years I gonna 2 times. Check-in that time, bring all the Coca-Cola, Pepsi and then poker chip, big poker table. Rent my big unit, do poker room, invite people to come gamble. So now, I don't really provide resident parking to my guests. Because why? If they use resident parking, they can actually park at the resident parking and use the lift, straight away go up to your unit. If they use the lobby, so usually people who check in from lobby, right? I'm actually very good with all the guests. I always tell them, if you see something funny, so at least I know these guests before they check in, who they are, what they bring to my unit, so I can stop them. So this is one of the way to handle casino guests, that at least the guest will know what happened. So Chinese guests usually is casino. So after I talk about Indian and Chinese, Chinese and Indian just say, hey, you racist, why you never talk about Malay? So Malay guests so far got less headache. Only recently, started last year after MCO, I kena 3 times. 3 times also, I think same gang, but they use a different name to book my unit. Drugs party. 5 to 10 people book your big unit and then they check in already. Why I know they are taking drugs in my unit? I actually see it myself, because during extension, same thing. Ask them to check out, hey boss, 2 o'clock can, 3 o'clock can, 5 o'clock can, until I angry already. I go up the unit myself. They don't want to open the door. I press the doorbell, they don't want to open the door. I get my spare key, I open the door, and I see few guys sitting on the floor there with the super high and blur face, plus the music. And then I straight away tell them, hey, police on the way, so they'll report police. And then same thing, they pack their bag and they check out immediately. This is basically how I handle these 3 type of guests. And I'm really not trying to be racist. I also know that there are Chinese people who will book Airbnb and drink, and will book Airbnb for drug party. And I also know that there are some Indian guests who will book your unit for drug party as well. But I'm telling you that my experience, And the third one, when it comes to collecting payment, you need to be careful. And I also kena a few times when I just started, is bank transfer. They will tell you transfer, but you need to be careful and tell them that, boss, we only accept instant transfer. We don't accept gyro. I kena a few times already. They transfer already, I never check my bank account, and then when they check out only, I realize that, hey, the money is not in my account. So when it comes to extension, book direct from you, you need to be careful about this. So I'm Ethan. I hope you guys can comment and share with me your experience, so more people will have awareness about this, and together we build a healthy Airbnb community. And if you like my video, I hope you can share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing a lot about my experience in Airbnb. So if you guys want to know more about Airbnb, remember to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video.